Okay, you guys, we are back, and this time around, we're gonna talk about Miss Kylie Jenner breaking up, or Timothee Chalamet rather, breaking up with Kylie Jenner. Let's talk about it because there could be several things going on here, so let's get into it. Now, first of all, something that we all need to be honest and straightforward about, and that is Kylie was dating a old man trapped in a young man's body. So, saying that, what I mean is that Timothée Chalamet is extremely mature. He's very mature for his age, and he's highly intelligent, and he is stoic. Doesn't take much personal, and he knows how to handle life. Whatever life throws at him, he knows how to handle it. He doesn't need a relationship to feel good about himself. If he has it, he's good, and he can do without it the following day, no matter how much he loves that person. Even if he loves them, he can detach himself from that person, and he can shift his position to move on. Not saying that he won't miss the warmth and comfort of that individual, but not to the point where he needs to take a few step back in order to, adjust to life. He has been consistently adjusting to life, and as such, people like that oftentimes are given the title of a old soul. So he really knows how to navigate through life. Now, it is said that the reason why they broke up, allegedly, is because of lifestyle choices. Kylie was just doing too much. She was too much out there in terms of her consistently wanting to be seen. The outfits are always too much. She's not multifaceted, like being sexy, turning that off for a little bit to being more modest, and she has this sense to be needy, has the sense of always wanting to be praised, has insecurities, which in all honesty, everyone has ounces and elements of insecurity, but some of us more than some. With a Kylie Jenner, you're gonna find the level of insecurity with like a Kylie that's coming from that family to be extremely high. So it is lifestyle, both of them two separate worlds. While both of them have money, they are still from two separate worlds. Timothée Chalamet is more in tune to reality, and he's not guided by his money is guided by him. Kylie is guided by her money. Everything they do is centered around the money, and she hasn't yet learned how to strike a balance. Timothée Chalamet has strike a balance in that. No. Are they over for real? I don't think so. I think that Timothée Chalamet enjoys the attention that comes with Kylie Jenner, and he has mastered the art of how to how to flip that switch on and off to his own personal gain and his own personal liking. So I believe that he's kind of playing her at her own game and is having fun doing it, not with the intention of winning, but looking at her and like, she's so easy, she doesn't even know it. He's allowing her to enjoy being delusional around him. He gives her the moments of her being in control and, making her feel like the only girl in the world, but really he's the one flipping all the switch and is truly watching her and enjoying doing it. As such, I don't believe they're over. I believe this is another ploy by the Kylie Jenner machine. If you have observed how they work over the years, once they release a new episode, they are back into planting those little, corn seeds, or those corn grains I should say. Corn is not a seed, it's a grain, they say. So they're planting those little corns in different places, and that's how, they set the plot and they build on that. Now, are we going to see Kylie and Timothée Chalamet on the reality TV series, The Kardashians? I don't think we're going to ever see Timothée Chalamet on that show. But what creating these stories does for the family is to help keep them relevant, and it helps to keep Kylie relevant, because when Kylie is not doing that, she's gonna have to draw for one of those girlfriends to kiss up on that girlfriend in public, to stir the lesbian thing going. Now, the LGBTQIA community is not so fashion forward at this point due to Donald Trump. And what I mean by that is that a lot of people were using the LGBTQIA community like a fashion accessory. Even many major brands were doing it to members of the LGBT community, and they thought that they were being accepted and being embraced, but they didn't realize at the time that they were being used like a prop. It is what is trending. It is what is relevant for now. So don't be surprised if you see even, organizations and different bodies coming against certain aspects of the LGBT community in the coming months. Don't be surprised if you see it. If you see it, and remember, I said it to you guys, don't be surprised if you see them speaking out against cross-dressing and all of those things, and it being wrong all of a sudden. Because do you guys remember a couple of years ago with the Dylan Mulvaney guy? And I said to you guys, it's like a fashion trend, and it's gonna die down. And when it dies down, you're gonna see them, speaking out against certain aspects of it when they want to shift the energy again. Hollywood is a circus, and you have to understand how comical they are, especially when they want to do nefarious things and have us distracted. They play those games because they know that everyone wants to be an advocate, but they know that people would never truly stand up when it's time for true advocacy. Like, number 1, Exhibit A, Palestine. Everyone will want to save the Kardashian kids, Meghan Markle's kids, Kate Middleton kids, but no one wants to save the kids of Palestine. Exhibit number 2. Human beings are naturally sadistic in nature across the walks of life, and we love attention across all walks of life. Black, pink, purple, or blue. Need more examples? Leave a comment below. So I'm just saying, Hollywood is a stage. Look for a consistent performance. And you have different acts. You have comedy. A lot of things that we take serious, they throw it out there to trigger your asses so that they can laugh at you. And other aspects of it is just performative. So when it comes to the Kyliejenners, it's consistent performance. It is always performative. Kylie Jenner, Timothee Chalamet breaking up, performative. They're gonna want these two because every decent man has to settle down with someone that has the element of a hoe. Kylie's not a whore, but if off the bat many people would think she is because she's linked to Kim Kardashian. And at the end of the day, in Hollywood, God bless who gets away. God bless those who gets to escape. So with Timothee Chalamet, don't be surprised if you see like an engagement, and then they may even go all the way to a wedding. So don't be surprised if you see it. Kylie is materialistic, and she loves a flashy lifestyle. But Timothee Chalamet is a guy who enjoys sitting in the background while watching his clown perform. Yeah, Kylie is his entire set. And there's a lot of performance that comes with her that he really enjoys. So don't be deceived into they're over, because I don't think they are over. I think he loves the clown car that she drives in, and he enjoys the show. And he knows when to turn off that switch and take a break, and he knows when to flip that switch and step back into scene. So I don't think they're over. But anywho, that's just my 2 cents on that entire scenario between Kylie Jenner and Timothee Chalamet. Let me know what's your take, and while you're at it, do all you need to on this video to support your girl. Peace.